Why won't you embrace me? I'm the embraced after all. Come on. Embrace me. Hello, hello. I'm so sorry. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Kavalech, and let's grab ourselves a deadly chat. Yes, indeed. Welcome back once again to In-Depth Dark Souls. What the fuck was that intro? Well, I have gone with what I think is a Dark Souls 1 serial killer look. I don't know why, I just thought it would suit this area of screams and horrible things going on. So we got a shield, because it's handy to have a shield. And Priscilla's dagger. Yeah, I just thought it was a cool kind of idea. We're also going to have some spells in case we need them. And lots of stamina recovery with our Chlorantha ring and the mask of the child. I just think it's a cool little look. I also liked the idea of the gloves being like separate, kind of like actual gloves. Like a serial killer. Yeah, listen, it made sense in my head. I just thought it was cool looking and I wanted to show off something weird, alright? Also, this weapon's going to be... It's pretty good in this area. The enemies here are affected by bleeds, so we can do some cool fucking shit. Anyway, we have stuff to talk about, because obviously we ran out of time pretty much at the end of last episode, because I kept fucking dying like a fucking idiot. But anyway, we beat Artorias, and got his soul. Soul of Lord Gwyn's knight Artorias, who was consumed by the Abyss. The legend that Artorias repelled the Abyss only told half the story. It seems that he was defeated, and with his honor preserved by using... Try again. It seems that he was defeated and his honor preserved by some unsung hero who's the true victor of the Abyss. Wonder who that could be. But very interesting to know. So, we know the legend of Artorias because we were told it by Ingward in the New Londo, the guy who can fix our curses. Fucking sick moveset, can I just say. But it seems that isn't actually the full story. Yes. And now we get to meet... So we've obviously just met Artorias there, who was, can I just say, a badass, and one of the Knights of Gwyn. So the Knights, we haven't really met them. We met Ornstein in the base game, but apart from that, there was 3 more Knights that we just don't know anything about. We know from the Knight descriptions about Goth, and then obviously we heard the legend of Artorias, and then there was Lord's Blade Kieran, but we don't know anything about at all. But now, we're going to find out a little something here. Why, hello there. So, before we go talk to Kieran, I do want to do just one thing. This will make sense in a moment, trust me. If we just access our bottomless box here. Just for the moment. We're going to do that. Just for now. You'll see why. You'll see why. Well, let's go have a chat with old Lord's Blade in here, who has, by the looks of things, made a little grave for our dear friend Artorias.
Are you human? I forgive you. I am here to pay respects to a dear friend. Please, allow me a moment alone.
Very interesting to note there. Are you human? I forgive you.
Are you human? I forgive. I am here, please.
Very interesting to note that. Also... Let me get my binoculars here. Some strange offerings here to this gravestone. I suppose a lock of hair, maybe? Cool design. Very reminiscent of the painting guardian stuff. But, yeah. Interesting. Also, I just realized that, yeah, as I said, very reminiscent of the painting guardian stuff. I never fucking picked up the painting guardian stuff. Why didn't nobody tell me? Why didn't you tell me? You probably did. You probably did tell me. And I just completely went, oh yeah, I'll do that. And then just forgot to fucking do it. Like a dumbass. So we will have to... I'll have to clean up some stuff anyway. So in one of the cleanup episodes, we'll go and pick up the painting guardian set in the Painted World. I obviously just completely fucking forgot to go back. Oh, I never made the jump. I was showing the other way to get to the jump and then never did. What a dumbass I am. Anyway, so, but as you'll see, you know from outside of the painting itself, you know that the painting guardians also have this kind of braid of hair coming down the back. So clearly a connection with the painting guardians there. Now we have the soul in our possession.
You Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay
Cheers, by the way.
proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
See, about that, I would very much like to, but I am gonna need it, so finders keepers. I did kind of defeat him, so...
Yes, of course. I must not be presumptuous. Artorius would not have approved.
Interesting.
What is it? Have you changed your mind? Then you have no business with me.
A little bit more sharp there. So if you give it to her, she will just disappear, and that's it. You just don't get it. You don't get anything. It's just a nice thing if you feel like a nice person. I am not a nice person, unfortunately, at the moment. I normally am. Oh, I can't use it for this weapon, actually. Never mind. Fuck. We can do that, though. So, yeah. So, we are obviously going to do the dirty deed, as they say. To be honest, though, I'm not going to lie. She kind of deserves it. I mean, she doesn't really. She's kind of a cool person. She's a really cool character. Really cool design. Look at that fucking mask. It's so cool looking. Really cool armor. I hope we get it. Wink, wink. But, yeah. Strange that she's very much against humans. By the looks of things. Oh, come on.
You humans, always taking what you please. Then I shall do the same.
I shall do the same. Oh, shit. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Not as much as I was hoping that was going to do. I'm not going to lie to you. Can she be bled? Can she not be bled? Maybe she can't be bled. I believe she can. But maybe I'm wrong. Ooh. By the way, if I die here, I don't mind. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, she can prevent your healing. She has got undead hunter charms, which is pretty cool. Looking like she can't be bled, which I actually don't think I knew, unless she just has a very high threshold. But as you'll see in a moment, I'll show it again. Actually, this weapon has pretty high bleed. So the idea that she is immune to bleed rather than anything else springs to mind. Huh. Note that she was trying to do it again because obviously it ran out. She's really not that bad. I can't remember. I'm getting them fucking parries though. I can't remember if she just despawns if you get killed by her. I think she does have dialogue, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just gonna kill her instead. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna kill her instead. I say that. Watch me get fucking killed. Heal. Oh no, I can't heal anymore. Whatever shall I do? Come here and backstab you. That's what. Biatch. And then give you one of these. Huh, 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 huh. Really? We really gonna do the song and dance? Oh, come on, just die.
But
there we go.
oh, you humans, my dear Artorius.
Note that isn't subtitled. Almost like they were trying to fucking hide it. My dear Artorius. Was there maybe a little bit more going on there than we know? Perhaps. Yeah, I always find that fascinating that they don't have any. Come on, brain. They don't have any subtitles for that. A dark silver dagger used by Lord Blade Kieran of Gwyn's Four Knights. The victim of is first distracted by dazzling streaks of the gold tracer, then stung by the vicious poison of this dagger. Funny that it says that. It doesn't actually have poison on it, but sure. We'll talk about that in a second. Let me talk about this stuff first of all, because this is pertinent. Curved blade used by the Lord's Blade Kieran, one of the Lord Gwyn's Four Knights. Kieran brandished her swords in a memorizing dance, etching darkness with dark streaks of gold. Gold, beautiful gold. Mask of the Lord Blade Kieran, one of Gwyn's 4 knights. The Cyclops headpiece is common to all of the Lord's Blades, but Kieran was determined to earn this soft porcelain mask as a unique decoration of honor. The mask is lined with ivory locks of hair. So, a little bit of information there. The Lord's Blades is a group, and Kieran was obviously, I suppose, the head of the Lord's Blades, or at least a special one, which is pretty sick. A robe common to all the Lord's Blades. These deadly women, and now we know the Lord's Blades were all women, shift nimbly between layers of darkness, etching streaks of gold into the night air and planting visions of terror in the minds of their targets. So, pretty cool set, first of all, but also just a pretty cool thing. That is the other ring that we don't have as well, because obviously we have 3 of the rings from the Lords. The Gwyn's Knights, but one of them we don't have. And that will be that one. Shan't it? Let's get some more dialogue. Because you know me, I love a bit of dialogue. But yeah, a cool little interaction there. And one that people probably either just give her the thing or just leave. But yeah, I would say, to be honest, just fucking go ahead and kill her. Because as I said, she seems to hate humans anyway, so fuck her.
Oh, for Juniper's sake. Put some spring into your step. Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so.
Magnificently
Believe it
so.
or not, Ulusil has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter? I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know?
You seem to know an awful lot, my friend.
So long.
You seem to know an awful lot. For someone who says, oh, what do I know? You seem to know an awful goddamn lot. Very interesting. So, he believes that they brought it on themselves, fooled by that toothy serpent. Note that he doesn't name the serpent. Was it Kath or was it Frampt? Most likely Kath, because it's obviously to do with the Abyss. But, yeah, very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Is it just a thing they'd like to go and do? Go around and fucking cause the downfall of civilizations? What's the whole fucking thing there? What's the whole ploy? I can't remember if she says anything, so I just thought I'd pop back while we're here and have a little chat.
Thank good. What is that?
No, she doesn't. I thought she might, but she didn't.
May the flame.
She will have more to say to us in a bit, but just not right now. Actually, while we're here as well, we may as well get rid of this because, well, we can't fucking use it, can we? So I guess because we're doing magic, we'll get some more magic. What will we get? Do you know what? I'll get this because we're gonna need it anyway. So fuck it. I was gonna use a different thing, but I may as well just use that. Sanctuary Garden is not where we want to go. Ulusil Township. I was like, where the fuck? I was like, where am I going here? Hold on, there's so many goddamn places to teleport to. Yeah, so I mean, look, we're gonna learn more about Artorias as we go, but fucking just so cool, man, so fucking cool. But so what was he doing here? He was obviously here to try and stop the spread of the Abyss. But where does it fall in the timeline? Because we know he helped fight the Dark Wraiths. So, there's a lot of kind of timeline stuff going on here. Now, you probably noticed me walking by this multiple times. This is an online thing, but I can show you a little bit because we will get some interesting lore pieces. So, what actually happens here is these are jewels. We don't actually care about this because we're not going to do it. You can... Yeah, only available online. You can actually go into these areas and look around and stuff like that. They're just areas. They're not really anything important to us. But what is important is what we just picked up, which is the purple coward's crystal. Say that fucking 5 times fast. Purple coward's crystal, purple coward's crystal, purple coward's crystal. Exit battle stoicism. Unapply it. So basically, it's just an excuse to be able to quit out, which is, you know, whatever. But there is some juicy lore. Which is why I love this game, because even a stupid item like this that is literally just built to get you out of somewhere, it has lore. Victory in this battle once led to ancient Anor Londo, but even in its absence of its overseer, capitulation is a disgrace. In the name of a warrior's honor, do not quickly resort to use this crystal. Great information there. So, as far as we knew, the only way up to Anor Londo was through Sen's Fortress. But it seems that in the past, either before or along the same time as Sen's Fortress was built, most likely before, because considering how far in the past this is, and we know Sen's Fortress is only running for a while because of the dialogue of the merchant in Sen's Fortress saying, you know, 100 years they've tried and failed. But we know that you also could have came here, fought in the battle of stoicism with in this area, the gazebo, and if you won, you would be allowed to go up to Anor Londo. So Gwyn had multiple ways of testing people's mettle, I suppose, in order to let them through. Now, let's be honest, it was kind of bullshitty anyway, but it's just interesting to note that there was more than one way for a person to get to Anor Londo, not just Sen's Fortress. Another interesting thing to know here is, one, how quiet it is, but two, all these statues, they're not broken. They look like they've had their heads purposely removed because they're all the exact same. And they're also using the Ulasil crystal catalyst. Clearly somebody not a big fan of magic, maybe? I don't know, but... that is death, unfortunately, down there. It looks cool, though. Now, you come up here and you can hear what sounds like somebody working away. But the door is locked. So, just wanted to show that you can come up here and you can hear that and try and remember to yourself, oh, the door's locked. We can see back now to... This is where we were looking over here earlier. That's the garden area. And the way back down towards the beginning area. So the beginning is like here somewhere. It's interesting nonetheless. I believe there's a... Yeah, I thought there was. Soul item? Soul item. God, I've played this game too much. Roll. Alright, finally, after how long? After 20 minutes nearly, let's get our... Well, I was going to say let's get our serial killer on, but we've already been killing people. We killed Lord Bay Kieran, so... But a ton, a metric fuck ton of lore there at the beginning, which I love. You know, I love me some lore. Oh. Yeah, I alluded to this at the end of the last episode. I love, if you're patient and have a little look around, you can actually see these two little ambushers down here before you even set foot into Ulasil. People use this little gap, by the way, in order to do a wrong warp, to warp to the end of the game without having to complete it. We're not going to do that, obviously, but can't do that. Not quite a one-shot, but not too bad. And also, as I said, bleed is pretty good against these guys, so it's not too bad. I love this area, though. Love this area. Let's get this ready. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in... Ha! Ooh, actually not as much damage as I was hoping there. But yeah, as you can see, we can do a lot of damage quite quickly with this, especially if we two-hand it. Oh! Really? A nice... Oh! A nice fucking weapon. You can also fucking two-hand your weapon, apparently. I was going to say you can also parry them, but I'll show it in the next one. Oh, and as you can tell, I kindled the bonfire just so we have a load of nice kindling. Yeah. You can see more enemies there. Like, the sight lines in this area are fantastic for showing you what's coming. You know, another shortcut. We love a good shortcut. You can see right down to there. It's so cool. So fucking cool, my guy. But you can... not that move. I don't think you can parry that move. That's the bleed. Oh, that's the bleed proc, by the way. That's how good this weapon is. Oh, that's what I wanted to say as well. I don't think I mentioned this when we actually made this weapon, but if you look Not only does it have 500 bleed, which is probably the most bleed out of any weapon we have right now. 500, 300, 300, 300. Yeah, like it's got insane fucking bleed. Oh, that was the life on sight though. So you know, yeah, even the whips aren't 500. The life on sight is though. Yeah, but so incredible bleed. Stop fucking screaming, madam. Not only is it bleed, incredible bleed, but also look at that little thing down there, which I still can't fucking do. I still can't remember how to fucking do that. Oh, I don't remember how to do it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I can't fucking remember how to show it. But down the bottom right of the auxiliary effects there, you can see 110. That is a cult. This is an occult weapon, which is pretty fucking cool. Implications, especially, you know, with the whole occult being against the gods type of thing. Yeah, it's pretty sick. When you see in here, nothing. Yeah, pretty fucking sick. These guys are a little bit nasty, but they're not too bad. Especially if you run up and give them the old tut-tut-tootsie. Now, let me show you. Yep, there it is. Oh, ho, ho. The critical rating on this sword is, this dagger is also really good, so. Oh yeah, good area for large titanite stuff as well. You can... you can't really. I thought you could see the ambush from here. You can't really. I suppose if you're up here fighting... Yeah, you can see this before it happens. It's really not that bad. But I did want to say, if you look at the design of these enemies, it's kind of a thing that FromSoft has done a lot of, which is that kind of look. I mean, very kind of Bloodborne-looking enemies, I think. If these were in Bloodborne, you would accept it. You know, you would definitely accept them in Bloodborne. Anyway, a nice, jolly walk through the city. I'm sure nothing could ever go wrong. You know? Oh my. Dark Spirit Marvelous Chester, you say? Why, hello there, Chester. Interesting to see you here. Are you going to stand in my fucking way? You're going to let me up? You're not going to let me up. You're going to be a fucking dick about it. There we go. Yeah, so Chester invades you here, which is very interesting. He also does a lot of fucking damage here as well. Holy shit. Heal. Ow. So he is using the sniper crossbow. And he's been a fucking pain in the ass about it. He's got a fair amount of poise. Basically, he's a fucking dick. But we're going to kick his ass, hopefully. I don't remember. I don't think you get that moveset. You can bully him in a corner a little bit, though he does get a lot of poise on that move. I can't remember if you're allowed to do that move yourself. It is a cool fucking move, though. Ow! Fucking seriously, Chester? Are you gonna be that much of a fucking pain in the ass? I mean, if you want to do it like this and just stay in the corner and die, that's fine with me. I can very much deal with that. Yeah, there we go. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, what a fucking dick. Invading us in the fucking middle of nowhere. Interesting to note as well, one of the only phantoms that doesn't drop anything. Yeah, he does not drop a single thing. Now, we want to go down this way. But first, before we do that, you can come around here and you can see some more things. And we love seeing more things. Hello. Including this nice gentleman down here who seems to be having a good old time. You can, of course, drop attack him, but we'll walk around. That bleed, though. Oh, that bleed, though. And then that shows you that there's an item there. I love the way this kind of works, this area. You know, one thing leading to another. You walk up there and you realize he's there, then you walk down there and go, oh, there's an item up there, so I'll drop down. You know? It all leads together nicely. Isn't it just wonderful? Bit of a nasty area, this area, but I like it nonetheless. Now, you can see down there is a crystal lizard. Am I going to run for it? I shouldn't run for it, but I'm going to run for it. This is not a good idea. Don't do this. This is not the way to do this. But just to show, it'll give you some twinkle sprinkle and a blue cunt. Ha! Good job, brain. A blue chunk. Not really what you're supposed to do, but... Well, I suppose it is, but you don't really have to do it that way if you don't want to. And just to show you, this will bring you back up to here. So we got to go back down. This is cheeky, because they kind of have it in the ground a little bit. Well, somebody is screaming their head off, but as you can see, it is indeed breathing. But yeah, cheeky as fuck that it's slightly obfuscated in the ground. Like that. Huh, so you cannot bleed a mimic. Oh no, you can! Fuck, never mind. You definitely can. Holy shit. Ah, one of the best items in the game. Archery carving says very good. Head carved of archeries by Goff in his imprisonment. Goff imparts an emotion on each and every completed carving, which helps him achieve personal enlightenment. When a head is disturbed, it speaks, reflecting the emotion conferred in it. This head says very good. Have another look. Does it not appear quite jovial?
Very good.
Look, it was made specifically for online. But don't tell me that's not fucking fun, though. Just...
Very good.
It was made just for online play. Interesting. We'll talk about that in a moment. But you tell me it's not fucking jolly as fuck. Great sightlines here. You can see right down into the city, which I love. You know I always love that shit. So let us go back up and continue what we were doing, which is having a look down here. So we're going to jump down again. Ready? Huh! Oh. Break your kneecaps on the way down. That's all good. Don't worry about it. Now, we're going to go this way first. A couple of ways to go here. Some of these rooms are quite nasty. Oh, fuck. I thought I was about to jump off the edge, but no. But we should be okay. This room's not too bad. Down below is where it's bad. Again, though, that bleed. Wow, that's actually a bit of a rare drop, so quite lucky with that one. Anybody coming? No. The head of an Ulasil resident whose humanity went wild after being devoured by the dark of Manus fired to the abyss. The bloated head is fissured, the cracks lined with innumerable tiny red eyeballs, an accident by protruding brain parts. And accented by protruding brain parts. It is lightly enchanted, in suggesting it might have belonged to a sorcerer. It's actually a pretty good helmet for what it is. It's absolutely fucking wild looking. We might use it at some point. We can get a bit of a closer look now. Kind of looks like a bug, almost. Chaos bug, maybe? But, yeah, it's cool looking. Absolutely cool looking. But yeah, after their humanity went wild. So what causes humanity to go wild? Because we've seen humanity in multiple places and multiple things, but we've never quite seen humanity going wild. Note, by the way, that we could have jumped straight down to here instead of going back up and jumping down there, but it doesn't really make much of a difference. I like doing it the way we did. And this, of course, is down to where we can get that. Now here is something interesting. Offline. So this is obviously a developer message. Let there be light. But also, if you listen very close... Well, you don't need to listen very closely, but if you listen... Yeah. So if we were to cast a light miracle... it could be a light miracle, it can be the skull lantern, it could be whatever. As long as you have some type of light source, you can do this. Fucking cool. Cool as fuck. Nothing else in here. So, what's behind door number 1? Silver pendant. Silver pendant engraved with the crest of Artorias, one of the ancient treasures of Anorlondo, presented to Artorias for facing the abyss, effectively deflects the dark of the abyss, especially in its magic forms. Yeah, we can see what that does now in a moment, and obviously it's going to be very helpful for a boss later on. Why is it here? My thought was always that somebody, after Artorias fell to the Abyss, somebody, or maybe himself as he was falling to the Abyss, decided to hide it away so that maybe Manos couldn't use it against him or against anybody. It's a bit tricky. It doesn't really make sense, but I guess it kind of does. But what we can use it for is this. Which is pretty fucking cool. Fuck! Because as you can see, that's what happens when you don't use it. Holy shit. Holy fuck. That's a lot of damage. And yeah, as you can see as well, that is indeed a lot of... Oh, fuck. Why am I back here? That is indeed a lot of fucking damage. They do not fuck around. They do a lot of damage. And also note, which is crazy to see... Excuse me, cheers. In a way, I'm glad that happened because it showed as well. As you can see, not only did that do crazy damage to me and kill me, I was also off balance, so it did extra damage. But not only did it do that, but also, you notice, it poisoned me, which is crazy again. You know? So, a crazy move overall. I am absolutely loving the bleed on this. Bleeding these suckers. Oh my god! It finally happened. Oh no, I knew it was gonna happen at some stage. Oh, I was trying to show off the fucking bleed. Shit. I knew it was gonna happen at some point. We lost. To be honest, I don't even care about the souls because, you know, I'm holding on to them for later on, so we don't need them yet. And I can get more, that's fine. Like, here's the thing, I always say in these games it doesn't actually matter losing souls. Like, you can make more very easily. But no, what I'm more worried about is the fact that it's 10 fucking humanity. Although we are now in the DLC where it's very easy to make that back up, but... Oh, it's just unfortunate. You know? Oh. It's just unfortunate. I know somebody is going to be losing their fucking reason at the fact that I just lost that many souls. But as I said, I'm really not that worried about the souls. It's the humanity I'm more care about, but we'll be fine. We can always make more. I'm also annoyed just because with the 10, we were getting fucking good drops. We got some really good fucking drops. And I was hoping to continue that streak. By the way, did you notice there I was sprinting? And while I was sprinting, he hit me. And then that caused me to take a lot more damage than I normally would. Oh, fuck. Oh, well. It is what it is. That's Dark Souls in a nutshell, really, isn't it, you know? Again, you can't be precious. Something just tried to follow me and didn't make it. I always say you can't be precious in these games, because there's no point. You will lose them all at some stage. You know, and if I was that worried about it, I should have used them, you know. Instead, I didn't. Do you know what it's not? It's not.
Very good.
It's not very good. But oh shit! Hold on. That is the only thing I don't like about this about the pendant is that it takes a bit of a fucking second. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4. Ow. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Heal. That room's nasty. That room's nasty. I usually die in this room anyway. Somebody's taken these. To be honest. Well, we got our humanity back, so that's nice. Dark Orb. Starting to get some cool shit now. There it is. Dark Orb. Abyss sorcery discovered by an Ulasil sorcerer on the brink of madness. Fire giant dark orbs. In contrast to standard soul sorceries, Abyss sorceries are weighty and inflict physical damage. Perhaps human souls, because of their humanity, produce sorceries with more tangible presence. So, I like that. It's like, hey, these are physical sorceries. They will hurt when they fucking hit you. Magic hurts anyway, but these will really fucking fuck your day up. I always wanted to get across there. Like, there's so much in this game that you're like, oh, I want to know what it is. I want to know what love is. Want you to show me. Sorry. I get carried away sometimes. But I believe that's everything here, though. Yeah, because that's back around to there. Somebody is having a not very good time down there. You can't... Hello. You can... And please don't have somebody... Oh, yes! There it is. There it is. For all the people who just fucking lost their reason because I just lost that many souls. Is the expression not... Isn't the expression that of atonement?
I'm sorry.
Sorry I lost all them souls. I'm sorry, hold on.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I lost all them souls. Although, as I said, I don't fucking care. I really don't care, so... It is what it is. It is what it is. This leads you back up here then, see? It all works out pretty well. Can you see anything in that building? No, nothing in there. Nothing in there, unfortunately. And then this leads back to here, which is where the Mimic was, which is down to this area here. A lot of the time I tend to use a bow to kind of lead these guys out and stuff, but... Meh. Oh, really? I should just do that, apparently. I should just do that, apparently, but... I'm not gonna. Instead, I'm gonna come up here and fucking... Fuck around and find out. So instead of having to try and roll, which you can see, they fucking swerve like that. Instead of having to roll, you wait like this. Bam. They can't catch you. And then just roll. And then roll, because let's be honest. It's a bit inconsistent. It works better later on. You'll see. There's a better reason to use it later on. I might use a bow in a little bit, though, for a little section. Note this guy has glowing eyes. So he is a little bit stronger than the other ones. Gone a little bit more feral, really. Gone a little bit more feral, has he? Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. In fact, we're probably better off not backstabbing them. We can backstab the prisoner, the other guys, and get the kill. But... Picked up some more rubbish there. Did we ever look at rubbish? I don't know if we did. If we didn't, let's look at it again, because it does make me laugh. It's not a key item, Cal. What the fuck are you talking about? Who in their right mind would bother carrying this around? Perhaps you need help. I don't know why, it just always makes me laugh, that. Best way to deal with this, I think, anyway, is to miss. That's the best way to deal with that. Is to just miss entirely. Oh, I swear I make myself laugh sometimes. Oh, I try my best. I do try. I swear. I swear I don't do it on purpose. On purpose. Oh. The manic laughing. The manic laughing. Let's do this. Now, you want to pull these one by one, let's be honest, but... You can do a bit of this. Fuck it. Even 2 by 2. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Again, another one of these sections that people tend to over kind of think a lot. Especially with that guy up there gonna start shooting shit at us. You know. But if we kite them all one by one, what's he gonna do? Fucking nothing is what he's gonna do. I don't believe you can parry that. I mean, you might be able to, but I can never fucking do it anyway. I need a hero. I'm gonna have to do so much goddamn farming to get back to all them souls. Come here. Oh! Fuck. I was gonna say come here, little fuckers, and then I decided to get hit by the fucking fuck. Heal. That's alright, because we can do this. That's the great thing about them having absolutely 0 points. Ah! Do you know what? I take it back. We got lucky twice, because we got the bloated head as well. This one just says, with a hard outside and a mucus-filled inside, no sane person could ever wear it. Did he jump down? Sometimes this guy jumps down, sometimes he doesn't. We're going to go up to where he is anyway, so we don't have to do this. But you can, I believe. Will this work? Yeah, I mean, it's not really practical with this. But you can see, you can hit him from here. We're just going to leave. And go up this way for the moment. But yeah, you can indeed hit him. This area to me is genius because there's multiple sight lines in this area that I love. So the first one is here because you can see down into the further into the level, and then you look the other way and you can see this guy, and you're like, huh, what's that? There's a chest and everything in there. So you're thinking, okay, I'm just going to go to the left. So you look to your left and you see it's down there. We're going to jump down there in a moment. That was the area we were down before, as you can see. And now this is a bit peculiar because it's a little, there's no indication, but if you remember that sound effect, if you got a good memory, you'll remember to do this. Completely not needed. As far as I remember, this isn't even that good of a treasure. But you, oh fucking, well, now I can show it. I was going to say from down here, I think you can spot, can you? You actually can't. I thought you could spot the treasure from down here. And so you'd go, oh, how do I get that up there? But you actually can't even see the treasure. Did he cut down the body? He did. He already cut down the bodies, so you can get this. You're supposed to go up there, and I'll show there in a moment, but he already cut it down. Are you fucking kidding me? What am I fucking playing on today? Not fucking Dark Souls, apparently. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing today. I think it's shown me that I need to just not care the fact that I need to upgrade my vitality, basically, and not be like, oh, I don't want to be overpowered. Just do it. Just do it. It's not what this series is about. I'm not caring too much about it. We're going so in-depth and getting every item anyway, so we may as well just be fucking survivable, for fuck's sake. Especially if someone's gonna pretty much one-tap us like that. Anyway, Abyss Sorcery discovered an Ulasil by an Ulasil sorcerer on the brink of madness. Again, so they're always a little crazy. Create a cloud of dark fog. Although dark fog is, in theory, relatively close to humanity, it also appears to be a terrible poison for humans, perhaps reflection of man's cruelty against his own. Very interesting there. So, what I find interesting about that is that it's close to humanity, so it's almost like casting a spell of humanity. Like, that's... what implications are that? Like, that's weird. Why is that the description? And then it's a poison, obviously, as you can tell. So not only is it like a, oh, you're casting a humanity type thing, but it's poisonous. So, like, what a fucking bizarre spell overall. But really cool, though, for what it is. Really cool. I think, anyway. Now, let's not get fucking killed here like absolute fucking jackasses. So let's do this. Get him across here and then run. I was gonna say, I was like, are you just not gonna fucking attack me? I'm cool with it. Nah, fuck, just go. Just go, just go, just go. We don't need to kill them. We don't need to do it. Just go. Just fucking kit and caboodle out of there. We don't need to worry about it. I mean, we're probably going to need to worry about it in a little bit when we get fucked up by all them chasing us, but... ah, of course my souls are there as well. That's alright. We'll grab them in a moment. We will be back in here in a minute, and we'll grab them on the way by. God, I'm such a fucking asshole. Anyway, all of this was because we jumped down from on high. Ow! Note that there's more enemies up here because we didn't get them to jump down this time. Interestingly enough. So, yeah, so now this time let's not fall through the tiniest crack in the fucking floor. Like a jackass. And all of this was for a red titanite chunk. Literally not worth it in the slightest, but nice to know it's there. Question mark. I don't believe I've been questioning myself now. No, I don't believe there's any other... There's no other produced lights anyway, I know that much. But I don't believe there's any other hidden walls here. No. I mean, could it have been a better treasure? Maybe. But, I mean, treasure's treasure. And we do like treasure. I do like a bit of treasure. Now we're going to go down this way now. Huh! Because, as I said, it's cool that you can kind of see this through the windows there. And then you can actually get down here. Yes, indeed. Now, we'll have a look all through here now in a moment. That's back down below. But we've got another chest. Nice looking chain on that chest. And he's breathing. Yep. They couldn't resist. They said, okay, we have a DLC. Yeah, fuck it. Stick another... Don't do this, Cal. Don't do this. We have a DLC. Let's both stick in a load of fucking ambushes and also stick in a fucking shit ton of mimics and shit. Why fucking not? Why not? Miyazaki was like, after all, why shouldn't I? There it is. Thanks so much. The crest key. Yes, indeed. Bent crest key. The grooves of the crest are enchanted. The door sealed with a powerful spell. So that is going to lead us back... I'll just show off. Okay. It's going to lead us back to here, which is the staircase before the big room. So, and before the jump. So a quick way down if you wanted to get back down to there. But we want to go the other way. Because there's another item we can get. And you know I love it. You know I love a good item, I do. This ladder is what you would need to get down to this guy. Fucking... I can't fucking see. Camera having a fucking fit, apparently. Heal. Good job he decided to laugh at me. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fucking hell. Oh. Good job he decided to laugh at me. But yeah, that's how you get down to him. And you would cut down that rope then to get to the item below and everything. Nothing here. So, it's looking like Ulasil Township is going to be a whole thing to itself. Twin humanity? Yeah. Funny enough, a male corpse. One of the only male corpses we get one from. I'm not going to lie, I would kind of not take that as a... Oh, well then it mustn't be that females are the ones with twin humanity. I personally take that as the DLC, they meticulously did everything, but maybe just kind of, oh, we need an item here, stick it to humanity. They didn't think about it. You know, it wasn't really that deep, if you will. Fuck. This is not good. Hold on. Fuck off, Cal. Seriously, open up the shortcut. Open up the fucking shortcut. Just open the fucking shortcut. Which actually is going to be dangerous now because I didn't kill all the enemies. But yeah, here's our shortcut that we unlocked. And that is the good thing about having lots of stamina. So you know where that is, back up to the bonfire. Very nice. Very good. Kill you, kill you. Kalu Kalei, it's Fractious Day. So now we never have to do this room again, by the way. And I will talk about this now in 2 seconds. Let me just go back in here and get my shit. Not that it really matters now, but I just want the humanity. Woo! Yeah, I just wanted the humanity, to be honest, more than anything. As I said, I don't really care about the... Cal. One of these days, I will learn how to play video games. I do apologize. Oh my god. Cal. Seriously. Anyway. This is what I get for wanting to show off cool shit, to be honest. That's the only... I'm gonna blame that as the only reason why I keep dying. It's probably not the best reason. And I'm sure a lot of people are gonna go, oh, copium. Yeah, probably. But, yeah. It is what it is. Man, I don't want it to look all fucking cool getting through this whole area without dying or anything, but oh well. Oh well. Come on along and I'll sing you a song. Are they going to join me? Oh, thought they might. Sometimes they'll jump after you, which is quite funny. But the good thing is that we finished that area, so we don't have to go back. I will get my shit, but we don't have to go back in there, which is good. So we are done with that area. Again, a do as I say, not as I do moment. Like, just don't do it this way. You know? Come in with a proper build, not a stupid fucking... Although this is actually not too... It's not too bad to fight them. Come in with proper health and a better plan. And don't be a fucking muppet like me. Don't be a muppet like me. And let's do a bit of showing off, actually. So if we pop this on with our hawk ring, we can nullify a lot of this section. So this section a lot of people hate because you gotta fucking go down there and get your ass kicked by like 55 million different dudes. Oh, the headshot. Oh, the double headshot. And not only will you get killed by 55 million fucking dudes, to the right, left a bit, but they will, they'll fuck you up. You'll have the two guys up here shooting at you, and then I think 3 or 4 guys coming at you with their fucking shit going on. Is he gonna run all the way down here? No, he's not. He's gonna stop there. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna keep going. Oh baby, the headshot. Oh baby. Once again showing, by the way, like again, this isn't a fully upgraded bow. But that is how strong bows are. Like if we were to, from close range here, oh fucking, not fuck up. But from close range here, come one of them. Ooh! Look, that was 302 damage. That was nearly a one-shot kill on this guy. Don't do it again. Don't fucking die again, Cal. I swear to God. I swear to fucking all that is good above. Don't fucking die again. Oh, fuck off. Die. Thank you. But yeah, you can see bow builds, like they ain't fucking around. They're fucking good. End of. They're real fucking good. I probably should have just had this on, to be honest, to have better defense, because we are getting bullied. But yeah, that's how you deal with that. Just a couple of arrows, didn't even take that many. Dealt with. Very good. Hold on.
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah. Now this jerkwad, a lot of people don't like. Again, not really too bothered by him. I actually don't know how much arrows do against him, because he's got this weird armor thing going on. Yeah. We could do some damage to him. I actually anticipate this weapon not being great against him. Yeah, this is actually going to be kind of bad. I'm going to use my bow, fuck it. Because this guy is the armored prisoner, and he likes to fuck up everybody's day. 116 on the counter hit there. Ow! Don't die to him, please. Thank you. Yeah, he likes to fuck up everybody's day. Including mine, apparently. But he's really not that scary. And apparently with a bow build, he's really not fucking scary. Holy shit. Just fucking fuck him up. But fuck's sake. But he is now the way to get, if he's very generous, yeah, he's the way to get the chain set now. Originally, in the original version of the game, the chain set was sold by the merchant in the Undead Burg, and if he was dead, that was it. You couldn't get any more. Chainman helm, eventually wings of steel, easily produced, not too heavy. I mean, it's great for fashion, though, I'm not going to lie. Knights may favor flashy armor, but for warriors of the battlefield, anything is fine as long as it keeps them alive. Yeah. Doesn't need to be too flashy. It's just got to be good. So you can see in this room, I love this room, how much the Abyss is just fucking destroying everything. Next episode, we're going to have probably 2 bosses back to back. And you may be thinking, 2 bosses? What are you talking about? Well, you'll see in the next episode. But I got something fucking special planned. If I can pull it off. If I can pull it off, maybe. We'll see. for now, we are nearly at the end here, so we shall... I'm not hollow. Oh yeah, I forgot I became human again. Human again. We will see if we can quickly go up here and get some dialogue. It shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, which we have exactly 5 minutes left, so hopefully we should be able to do it very quickly. I will start saying my goodbyes now. We'll get some cool dialogue, and then I'll see you all tomorrow. If you like what you see, please like and or subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think? And let me know what you think of this dialogue we're about to get, because we're going to get some good stuff. We'll discuss it all properly tomorrow, and like I said, a big, big episode tomorrow. I have a very cool episode planned. If I can pull it off. If being the operative word. Oh, don't fucking close the door again, for God's sake. Oh. I would have liked him to get a bit more done today. Unfortunately, I kept dying like a fucking noob. But let's meet one of the badass characters of this game.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
Remember that for tomorrow and everything. Retired and blind. Sell some nice things.
If thou seekest to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
One of the coolest characters in this game.
Human, lead thy life as thou seest fit.
Also one of the most badass exits, because every other character we meet always says, oh, you know, Varianox, fear the flame. Fucking may the flames guide thee, you know, Gwyn propaganda, you know, fucking loads of shit. Hawkeye Goff, live your life as thou seest fit. What a fucking Chad. What a badass, awesome guy. Like I said, a couple of things to chat about there with him in the next episode. Calamite seems to be the only dragon left, so as he says, he's no use because he doesn't seem to be able to defeat Calamite, and nobody seems to be able to kill Calamite. He seems to be a bit of a nuisance, and there's no other dragons, and he is blind. He's blind, okay? So he's blind, and so sees himself as useless, and is now locked away in this tower. He's been imprisoned there by who? Well, we don't know quite yet, but we'll figure it out as we go. Very interesting character, though, and was obviously friend of Artorias, and is grateful that we killed him. So he knows that we beat him, and is very grateful that we did. So, some very interesting lore implications there, and yeah, we got some cool fucking shit to do there. But anyway, for now, thank you all so much for watching. You've been absolutely fantastically amazing. Fucking, I can't even say the thing properly. It's such a badass sentence, I can't even say it. Live thou life as thou seest fit. Look after yourselves. Have a great day. Tomorrow, I keep saying this every day, but tomorrow we'll be in a better place. I promise. I promise. I'll use a good weapon, and then we'll be getting an even better weapon. Trust me. Trust me. Tomorrow's a good one. Thank you all so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.